Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to VALOR Wrestling. Thank you for joining us on this installment of episode 11. We are officially resurrected, and boy, what a resurrection it was. We're wasting no time at all. The commish, Brent Delavine, is coming down to the ring to address exactly what went down at Resurrection. And boy, if you missed it, you need to go ahead and take a look. Or just wait for this man to fill you in, because what a night it was. What a return for VALOR. But the night did not come without controversy. And this man is the only man who can give us answers and lay down the law.
I would love nothing more than to be out here and talk nothing but positives about the current state of VALOR Wrestling. Because Resurrection, in the grand scheme of things, was a successful night. Because it proved everything I said it was going to prove. That we were back and better than ever. That we're still one of the best promotions out there, that we are a force to be reckoned with. But above all else, it was a night of controversy, and that is unfortunately the reason I am out here tonight. See, I would love to be talking about the cruiserweights and how they're killing it like they usually do. I would love to be talking about the women of VALOR and who was next to challenge for the VALOR Women's Championship. Hell, I would love nothing more than to talk about the issues between myself, Robin Storm, and the Deep South Championship. But I have to put my pride in shackles and talk about what's best for VALOR Wrestling, because that is my job. That is my job as commissioner, a job that has proven to be very difficult between Resurrection and now. It is a job that has put a lot on my front desk, and every single thing reads Maxwell Verdi. For those of you who by chance missed Resurrection, I'll fill you in. Maxwell Verdi retained the VALOR World Heavyweight Championship against Brian Amir. He assaulted officials. He blatantly cheated. He went through any means necessary to hold on to that championship and disgrace this company on its returning night. And then as soon as it was all said and over, he walked away. Since then, we've come into contact with Max, because we have decided to put our foot down after Resurrection, after all the assault on the officials and security guards, and of course myself. We've decided that we're not just going to allow wrestlers to just do as they please. And Max is the catalyst of people who just feel that they can do whatever the hell they want. So we sent him message after message, and he never replied to a single one of them. So we decided to just leave him the message that we were fining him for his assault on the officials. Still no response. So we decided to go one step further, and we said, Max, you are suspended from VALOR Wrestling. But you see, he took issue with that. Actually, he took great pleasure in knowing that we didn't want him here anymore. So he decided to take his bull, the VALOR World Heavyweight Championship, and he decided to go home. As you saw on Twitter, he decided to go somewhere else. And ever since then, people have been messaging me about what I'm going to do about the situation. Well, I've already told you one thing we've done. We have allowed Maxwell Verdi to walk away. Hell, I'm happy to say that we have fired Maxwell Verdi. So he can walk around with the physical World Heavyweight Championship if he wants. He is no longer our VALOR World Heavyweight Champion. Now, I wish I could say that was the end of it. But we have a new championship being commissioned very similar to the first. The only question is, who is going to wear it? Who is going to don this new championship? Who is going to be our new World Heavyweight Champion? And I honestly wish I could tell you for sure what we're going to do about that. See, I've been thinking about it non-stop. It has kept me up at night. It has had my blood boiling that I have no idea what to do. Do I hold another tournament to crown the new champion? Do I host qualifying matches to determine who is going to be the contenders to face each other for the title? What names would I even consider to be championship contenders? And for the life of me, I don't know. So I might have to sit on it for a while, but I can assure you we are going to crown a new champion by...
Oh, look no further. You said you were racking your brain for championship contenders. Delvine, I love you, but I'm sorry. The man that is simply better than the rest, Aaron Matthews, made a shocking 5-year return at Resurrection, and he is here to take the front of the line. He's not going to wait at all, folks. I am so stoked that this man has made it to Valor Wrestling.
It feels good to be back. Now, Brent, I'm going to get to you in a second. Let me address something real quick. Let me address the simply better elephant that is in the room right now. People are probably wondering why I'm back. Why did Aaron Matthews return after a long time? 5 years to be exact. And it's simple. There's a bunch of people running around that still think they got it. There's a bunch of people that think that they are better than what they are. There are people who can't lace these boots, and there are people who are playing second fiddle now that I'm back. People were happy, they were stoked, they were ecstatic. The place erupted. People were tweeting your boy. Oh, Aaron Matthews is back. Oh my God, Aaron back. Yay! It's funny that so many people were excited to see me come back, only for me not to give a damn about any of you at all.
Are you serious?
Now let's get down to business. The man that is simply better than the rest, Aaron Matthews, is back. And boy, oh boy, does it feel good. See, I was going to wait until later in the show to come out here and do this big spiel about, oh, I'm back, the return, hashtag simply better. You know, I was going to do it all. But the moment, Brent, you came out here and you're talking about what happened last week and how you don't have a champion right now because the champion that you did have, he took his balls and he dipped. But let me tell you something right now. The moment you mentioned Ignite 2, main event and Valor World Championship was the moment I wasn't wasting a single opportunity. So Brent, look no further than the guy who lit up Resurrection for your main event. Actually, you know what? As a matter of fact, Brent, who else do you have to main event Ignite 2? So I'm throwing my name in the hat, Brent. At Ignite 2, the man that is simply better than the rest, Aaron Matthews, will be in that Valor World Heavyweight Championship main event. And there's nothing that anybody can do about that. And it doesn't matter who you get, Brent. It doesn't matter who is in this match. Because whoever walks down that ramp and steps in this ring, they're going to get their head taken off like Chris Andrews did last week. So welcome to the Simply Better era. And after Ignite 2, you're looking at your new Valor World Heavyweight Champion. And it's the man that is simply better than the rest.
Well, I was excited to see Aaron Matthews, but I am damn sure excited to see this man, Chris Andrews, here, and I know he is furious after what Aaron did to him.
I'm gonna have to ask you to hold on a second, Brent, okay? I need to deal with someone right now, and that man is Aaron Matthews. Hey, how you doing? I'm the person you need in the head. I'm gonna pay you back for it, don't you fucking worry. Calm myself down a little bit, because I've been thinking about this ever since you've done that. You want to come back in here after 5+ years. You want to disappear. You want to come back and proclaim yourself the Valor World Champion. Something I have been chasing for over a year. I've dealt with so much bullshit from this company, always being told to just take a backseat to everybody, and that's not happening anymore. Okay, that is not happening anymore. I am not going to stand for it. You like to come out here, you're gonna come out here, and what do you call yourself? Simply better than the rest. The only thing you're simply better at is being a punk-ass little bitch that can't face me face to face, man to man. You know what I was doing while you were gone? I was here, day in and day out, win or loss. I was winning championships traveling the world, something that you found a little bit too tough, didn't you? You finally won the big one, didn't you? And you gave up. You quit. You left. So you do not get to come into my house, the place that I helped build, and make a name for yourself at my expense. So Brent, if he wants to say that he wants to be VALOR World Champion, well, then how about at Ignite 2, we have ourselves a little match? Because if he wants to be VALOR World Champion, he's gonna have to go through me.
Whoa. Hold on. Wait just a minute.
Verdi's fired.
Hey, guys. I'm over here.
Aaron and Chris are at each other's throat.
No. I'm over here.
What is going on now?
Keep coming. Keep coming. And stop. You two kids keep playing too rough. One of you are going to wind up hurt and start crying. So before that happens, I'm going to break up this lover's quarrel and help figure out which one of you deserves to be the next World Heavyweight Champion. Let me just get the story straight. So, Chris, is it? Can I call you Chris? Well, I'm going to do it anyways. Chris over here feels like he deserves to be the next champion because he's been a staple in this company the last 5 years while you're off working at Baskin Robbins. And at VALOR Resurrection, when Vice made his return, that was Chris's opportunity to shine. So he took that moment and he came out and he instead embarrassed Vice on live Twitch stream in front of everybody. He felt like he was going to make a statement, and that statement was that he's the big bad dog. However, I hate to burst your bubble, Chris, but this guy over here, who calls himself simply better than the rest, I don't know about all that junk, but I do know for a fact that he is better than you, because you didn't look like the big bad dog at Resurrection, did you? You look like the big bad bitch. By all means, if anybody here deserves to be World Heavyweight Champion, it's definitely not you. Now moving on to you. What's your name again? Corey Matthews? Is that like Boy Meets World? Yeah, I love that show.
Huh, so do I.
Well, you're about to meet reality. Because while you were working at Baskin Robbins, I was making a name for myself and proving day in and day out why I deserve to be the next World Heavyweight Champion. Not you. Neither one of you won a match at VALOR Resurrection, let alone even had a match. I did. So spoiler alert, you both don't deserve to be the next World Heavyweight Champion. It's me that deserves to be the next World Heavyweight Champion. See, I'm not going to sit here and take a back seat to either one of you. Guys like you, Matthews, are dime a dozen. Yeah. Okay, I already faced somebody just like you. His name was OTP. He thought he was hot shit. It's my time now, and I'll be damned if I let you get in the way of me and success. If anybody's going to come out here and demand anything, it should be me. But I'm not that kind of guy. No, I'm not out here to demand anything. I'm out here to earn what is mine. I'm going to be the next World Heavyweight Champion, and I don't care who I have to face. So Brent, I'm sorry about all the animosity in the ring. I didn't mean for that to happen, but I'm out here as the only viable contender, so I want you to put my name in the hat. And you know what? I'm a fair guy. You can put these two schmucks in that ring with me, and at the end of the day, I'm still going to have my hand raised and that belt given to me. So go ahead, Brent, let's make this interesting.
A triple threat match.
Resurrection. The act of coming back to life after death.
Machiavelli
Resurrection. The revitalization or revival of something. Resurrection. An event that Machiavelli stole from each other person who thinks they matter. Even just a little. You see, everywhere I go, I am success. I am money. I am power. I am the only competitor that matters, honestly. If there's no Machiavelli, does the match? Nah show, nah company, does it even matter? You see, when I was born, God gifted me light. No matter what darkness surrounds me, my path will always be lit. And what I see in front of me over the horizon, the light glistens off of it ever so gently, is that World Heavyweight Championship. Yeah. And at a very young age, I was told everything the light belongs to, it belongs to me. So when I'm crowned with the World Heavyweight Championship, know that I will be more than just a champion. I will be a king. And a man. And boy, I just can't wait to be king.
Birdie being fired from this company has left a massive, massive hole, and all of these stars want to come out and fill that hole. I love that they are not wasting any opportunity.
If anyone deserves a shot at that title, it is me. And that is because of one undeniable fact, one undeniable truth. And that is, I have more passion, more will, and more determination than each and every one of you talking right now. Now I know that I'm fresh off of a loss, but that's okay, because it's time that a miracle happens. It's time that I rise up and skyrocket straight to the top once again, because what truly is success without failure?
Now I think I've heard just about enough. You guys have raised very valid points as to why you should be in contention for the VALOR World Heavyweight Championship, and to most, I can agree. Machiavelli, you defeated JP Masters, a task that I can attest is not a very easy one to accomplish, yet you did so in your very first night in this company. You did so in style, you made a star out of yourself, and that won't go unnoticed. Radical, you defeated a legend in OTP in a match that was, let's face it, absolutely hilarious. You guys stole the show. Hell, even my oldest son wants those Hulk smash punch gloves, and since Christmas is around the corner, I think he might just find some under the Christmas tree, but that's neither here or there. But that brings me to you two. Chris Andrews, you're one of the most barbaric competitors in this industry. You live up to that namesake quite well. But it's because of that, I don't feel I should give you a World Heavyweight Championship opportunity. Especially after what you did at Resurrection. Hell, you're lucky you're not in similar shoes to Maxwell Verdi. You should be suspended and fined. The only reason that you're not is because of that man. Because of Aaron Matthews, I think you suffered enough of a punishment. You wipe that smirk off your face, Aaron, because you're not off the hook either. To come out here and say that you deserve to be the World Heavyweight Championship contender, that rubs me the wrong way, because you haven't done anything as of yet to achieve that feat. But the idea of you two beating the hell out of each other, that idea I can get behind. And then there's you, Amir. Rightfully so, you should be the contender. Hell, you should be champion right now, and if it wasn't for Max, you would be. But because of that controversy, that has led us to this moment right now, where I look at 5 men who want to be the next contender, to replace Max. And I am desperate enough to give all 5 of you a chance. So we're not going to have a tournament. We're not even going to have qualifying matches to determine which 2 of you are going to face each other for the title. No, at Ignite 2, Machiavelli, Radical, Andrews, Matthews, and Amir, you will compete in a 5-way match to determine the new VALOR World Champion. Best of luck.
There it is, folks. There it is. We will now know what the future of VALOR will have in store. We are not wasting any opportunities at all. We are going to crown a new World Heavyweight Champion between all 5 of these men. They all impressed Delavine with their cases, and we are going to do the damn thing. Matthews, Andrews, Amir, Machiavelli, Radical, main event of Ignite 2. That is how you kick off the new season. I'm proud of our commissioner, and there it is right here. You guys are going to see it. It is in the books, folks. do not adjust your screens at all. We've talked about this man coming down to VALOR Wrestling ever since the VALOR versus New Age Horizons idea spawned. This man said, you know what, I smell competition. Scott Barnett is here. He's in the VALOR arena, in the flesh, a living legend himself. A lot of us thought we would never ever see him again, but he is here, a part of VALOR Wrestling. We hyped him up. We told you he was coming to address the audience, but still, just seeing this man's aura in person, there's nothing quite like it. Scott Barnett is back, ladies and gentlemen.
They thought I was done. They thought I was a footnote, someone who was long forgotten in a time where battle is an uproar. Oh, how they are sadly mistaken. I have longed for a world where competition reigns supreme, and finally that path has been recognized. Long live a war whereby I can harness my true skills into an everlasting light of purity. This is only the beginning of a vision that is soon to be brought into fruition. Folks, I welcome you into my kingdom. Bring open the first page of many, for not only am I not done, but I am ready to scar those who stand in my way. Onlookers, you are now witnessing the birth of a true wrestling genesis.
Soft-spoken as always, but that is a man whose words hit down to the core. New Age Horizons, you better be on the lookout. This man has come for war, and he is looking to come out on top of it. Barnett is here, and he's here to stay. Fighting alongside VALOR Wrestling. I cannot wait to see where this goes. We could not get a better trooper to back us in this war. You heard him. But enough about it, man. As awesome as it is to see Scott Barnett and talk about him, we've been talking about this Cruiserweight tournament for quite some time. We're finally going to get Nacho Main versus Reese Rolu. One more match in the first round of this Cruiserweight tournament to decide who will become the number one contender for the championship, whether Arik or Yukita win that championship at Ignite. Whoever wins the tournament will be number one contender to one of those two men. And could it be this man? Small, bold, young, many words to describe Reese Rolu. You've seen him ever since VALOR was incarnated. 17 years of age, just coming around, absolutely hanging in there with some of the best. He went toe-to-toe with Shannon Silvera, actually beat him. A giant upset after beating Ace Whistler as well. Nobody thought this kid would just come in and steamroll this business the way he did, but Reese Rolu proved all doubters wrong. 18 years of age now. He is officially an adult. No longer has to sign waivers to compete in the VALOR Wrestling arena as he rolls in, ready to take on the Nacho Main. I've been looking forward to this matchup for a while. Reese Rolu was almost World Heavyweight Champion. He had a match with Maxwell Verdi, man who just got fired on this same broadcast. And we will be crowning a new world champ, but Reese finally stepping into the Cruiserweight division. He is a small lad, folks, and he was almost the world champion, so there's no doubt in my mind he can dominate this Cruiserweight division. But another person representing Big Dog Records, looking to dominate the Deep South as a whole, not just the Cruiserweights. He's going to start in this tournament. It's the Nacho Main, the main attraction in the main event of VALOR Wrestling, Episode 11. Now, we do have one more matchup in this tournament. It was moved. We will see it in the next episode. Deshaun Walton and Ezra Fox will be going at it in the final first round matchup of this tournament. And then we can get on with the next round and get closer and closer to Ignite and closer to seeing this division heat up. This is a big match, probably the biggest match of the first round. Either of these men could go all the way to the end of the tournament, but sadly, one must go. Nacho Mane, Reese Rolu, going down now. Get ready, folks. Cruiserweight action was always one of our favorites. Nacho Mane, not like your typical cruiserweight. There's the bell. I expect to see Reese flying all over the building. I expect to see Nacho try and ground him. And we're going to start with the front. Oh, Nacho, never mind. Going around. Rear waist lock. Instantly taking the little man up and over. Holding them there. Going to use that size advantage I talked about. Throwing Reese around like a rag doll. Letting him know what he's in for. Nacho is a cruiserweight, but I hate to say it, Reese is still a boy. This is quite the difference here. Nacho just going to power Reese all the way to the other side of the ring, hold him there. And as I said, let him know what he's in for. Clean break from the Nacho Mane. I like to see that. Back to the front face lock, tripping him down. The wrestling technique, of the Nacho Mane continues to show. Gonna have to keep Reese grounded. Side headlock takedown, and he is wrenching away. Reese instantly rolls over, side headlock of his own. Switching to a front. Oh, just kidding. Snapmares him down, grabbing the arm. Reese will trade holds with you as well. I keep talking about his high-flying prowess, but this man, like I said, he's beaten Shannon Silvera. This man can do anything. You can no longer count Reese Rolu out when you see him in a match, regardless. Oh, big back elbow from the Mane. You cannot count Reese out no matter what. Up and down, that time with a little bit more force. Nacho might not have to take this little boy so lightly. And I don't say that as an insult. Oh, as Reese gets snapmared right back down. Back elbow from Reese this time. But I'm just going to call a spade a spade. Reese is a boy. Freshly turning 18 years old, debuting in this company at 17. Used to have to sign papers to compete. Was injured by Shannon Silvera. What a career he's been having. Up and over everywhere Nacho is going, just to be thrown down. Kick. Right between the pectoral region. Looking for the cover early, only a one. This time, another kick. Landing in the opposite spot. Oh, and he goes back to the pecs. Kicking in between the shoulder blades, pecs. Pecs again. Reese doing everything he can. Kicking away. Looks like he's got Nacho on the ropes. Shows you cannot sell this man short, as small as he is. Reese hitting the ropes. What's he looking for? Oh! He was coming in hot, but Nacho was ready. Moving out of the corner. The little guy's son's... Oh, just kidding. Up and over with the suplex. I was going to say he flipped himself into the bottom buckle because Nacho moved out of the way. Woo, and it almost cost him. Nacho Mane getting the 2 count. And he's going to stay on the smaller Reese. I like this strategy. Nacho going to flex on him a little bit. Stuck between a rock and a hard place. Big clothesline. And he's setting up. I don't know what the hell is going on with our feed right there, but at least we saw the elbow drop from Nacho. Another 2 count. Could be 3. No. I think our monkeys in the truck need to pay closer attention to production. As Nacho Mane kicks Reese in the gut, turns him around, drops him. Big neck breaker, center of the ring, continuing to go for these heavy pinfalls over and over again. Just keeping the weight on Reese, smothering him. Another kick out though. Look at the size difference. And Nacho is a cruiserweight. This is just blowing my mind. Nacho has been getting beefier and beefier, but he still somehow manages to make weight. Looking for another neck breaker. Reese shoving him off, trying to fight back. Nacho ducks the spinning back kick, but eats another one between those pecs, and he is down. Oh, Almost down for the count, I was going to say. Reese was looking for one of his signature spinning back kicks. Nacho got right out of the way. Very quick. But Reese. Oh, I'm shocked he got Nacho up. Big atomic drop. That'll slow anybody down. Oh, Reese, I thought he was going for another one, but no, using all of his might to send Nacho head over heels for a Northern Light suplex with the bridge. Almost another 3 count. And now it's Nacho in the corner. Reese off the ropes again. This time, oh, I was going to say connects, but no, again, misses. Knee bounces off the buckle. The Nacho main is not going to waste a second going for the roll-up. Whew. O'Connor roll. Almost did it. Looks like Reese needs a breather. He's realizing the match almost ended right there. Oh! Huge shot from Nacho. And now this one spills to the outside as the referee begins his count. Looks like Nacho's going to use this barricade to his advantage. Oh, slamming the young Reese back first. Might be payback for all those kicks. Back chest, back chest. Oh my God, Nacho driving his knee into the small of the back and pulling on the chin. Wrenching the young man. Oh, throwing him right back down into the mat. And a knee for good measure. Every time I watch Reese in here and things aren't going his way, there's a patented scoop slams from the Nacho main, and now into a dragon sleeper. Gonna pull even harder. Oh, Jesus. As I was saying, every time I see Nacho or Reese Rolu in this ring, I almost want to cringe. Just, he's so small. The punishment his opponents inflict on him, it looks twice as deadly. But Reese fights out of the dragon sleeper, kicking away at those pecs again. Oh, too fast to even call, sending Nacho down. Oh, was that a shining wizard? That could knock Nacho's lights out. A little close to the ropes, but still 2 count. Reese almost does it again. Slowly picking Nacho up. You've got to stay on the offense, off the ropes, looking for another shining wizard maneuver, it looked like. Nacho scouted that one, dropped toe hold. Oh my God, there's the Impaler. Huge DDT in the center of the ring, 2. Still not enough. These guys are not putting each other away, but they are constantly trying. Meaning both men got tons of heart. I don't know what on earth Nacho is looking for here. Runs off the ropes for a clothesline. Reese completely ducks it. That's a scoop and a slam of his own. 1, 2. Sheesh. A little different. Almost a Michinoku driver. He picked the big Nacho main up. The bigger Nacho main, I should say. Nacho is not big in a lot of people's eyes. Reese coming in hot and ready like a Little Caesar's pizza. Rolling Nacho through a kick right to the side of the ear. We saw something like that similar to the beginning of the match. Reese off the ropes, finally hitting it. That looks like a shining wizard in the buckle. Oh my God! I didn't think he had it in him! Almost a reverse T-bone suplex when he had Nacho main reeling. Flipped him. And now going for one of his finishing kicks. Look at him set it up. Oh, Nacho gets out of the way just in time. There's that clothesline. This could do it. Oh my God, this one continues, folks. These guys are not stopping at all. And Nacho has done a good job of not allowing the high-flying antics of Reese to really get to him. Oh! Corner, and then down with the power slam, just taking advantage of the size. Another pinfall, middle of the ring. Nacho's ring presence, is top-notch, and I honestly thought it was going to get him the W right there. Stay on your man, Nacho. First round match, but a lot of stakes are on the line as Nacho chopped away at Reese and now is going to send him to the other side. I'm telling you, these guys in the truck, dude, The lights went out momentarily. I'm sorry, fans. Reese, gonna take advantage of that, though. Snapping Nacho down, tornado kick! Right to the jaw! Oh my god, Nacho might be out. Reese is gonna go look for that signature foot stomp. Seriously? Uh-oh. Oh, no, might not be the production guys. I recognize that logo. Reese! He's tired of being messed with. Oh! Nacho Man taking advantage. Just kidding. The production errors are not going to stop Reese from hitting this maneuver, but Nacho is back up. Reese looking for the Hurricane Rana. There it is after Nacho caught him. Rolls through. Too close to the ropes. Reese is pinned. Oh my God. A 3 count. I really didn't see this one ending like this. I'm a little upset, but Reese, he got distracted. Nacho didn't let it get to him at all. The monkey's in the truck, guys. You really just costed Reese a matchup. That logo was familiar. I'm so confused. Oh, no. This was planned. There it is again.
Hello, Reese. My name is JC. Right now, you and the rest of the VALOR audience are probably questioning why I, JC Pollins, would interfere in your match and screw you out of the biggest opportunity in your life. And the answer, it's quite simple, Reese. You see, I absolutely despise you. I cannot stand to look at you anymore. How come a kid like you gets to come out here and be put in the main event when you have done nothing? You don't deserve your moment. I deserve my moment. I have been in this business for almost 10 years. How come I'm not in the main event? Every night, Reese, you come out here and you put on a facade. You come out here and you put on your happy face. You come out here and do everything and anything to get people to say your name. And that is what I despise. You are everything that is wrong with today's world. You pretend that everything is okay. You put on your happy face and pretend that the world is perfect. Well, I'm here to wake you up, Reese, because the world is not perfect. You pretend like you deserve what you have gotten. You're just fake. But I am the real world, Reese, and soon enough, you will realize that. I embraced my inner demons long ago, and I embraced the real me, and that is why I am here today, Reese. But you have yet to do that. You are still fake. I will teach you what true pain feels like. I will teach you what real pain looks like, and if I don't get a response from you, I will show you what true hatred looks like.